Hey, peace. I know that it's super, super windy. Super windy. But I got a quick message for you. There's so many people that are very, very, very amped up for this election. You know, because of the circumstances of this year, you can vote early. Don't wait until November 3rd. Those lines are going to be crazy, ridiculous long. And you're going to find yourself running out of time. And you're not going to want to wait in that line. And you're probably going to not end up voting. So if you want to vote, I highly recommend and suggest voting early. There is a list of polling locations in your community, in your area. It's not hard to find. And if you don't know how to find it, rather you go to a library or reach out to one of your local politicians or legislators. If you don't have access to that, just ask around and keep asking around. There's somebody that knows something in your neck of the woods. Now I got some sample ballots for you. So for one, you'll have your local legislators, and they may have like some rural districts of where you can, polling locations and precincts and things like that. So that's one bit of information. You have ballot questions. So this can get you up to speed, these pamphlets of like all the things that's going to be on the ballot. Sometimes people vote and they think like, the main time to vote is every 4 years when it's a new president. But there's local elections that can really make an impact in your community as well. And there's things that important initiatives and laws and things like that can really go into effect if you pay attention. Like for instance, in South Dakota here, we have initiated Measure 26. And what this is an initiated measure to legalize marijuana for medical use. Now I don't smoke the ganja. I don't partake in it. But I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. I don't use it, but I'm not against it. And then there's the Constitutional Amendment A. This is to also legalize, regulate, and tax marijuana, and to require the legislation regarding hemp, as well as laws ensuring access to marijuana for medical use. And then you got a Constitutional Amendment B, which is authorizing legislature to allow sports wagering in Deadwood, South Dakota, sports betting. So those are our three initiatives out here in this state. Now, the steak and potatoes. This is what you came to see. See this sample ballot? So this has your presidential electors, Trump and Pence electors, Republican Party, Kristi Noem, Larry Roden, Jason Ransborg. For the Libertarian Party, you got Jorgensen and Cohen electors, Devin Saxon, Tracy Quint. And then for the Democratic Party, you got Biden-Harris electors, Joseph M. Urchetta, Nicole Nikki Gronley, Randolph Randy J. Seiler. Then we also got for U.S. Senator Mike Rounds or Dan Aulers. For U.S. Representative Dusty Johnson or Randy Uriah Llewellyn for the Libertarian Party. public utilities commissioner. You got a county treasurer. You have county commissioner at large. You have a non-political ballot, which is about Supreme Court Justice retention for Justice Stephen Jensen. Then on the back, you see those amendments that I was talking about earlier. Now it also goes off of your district, off of your precinct, off of where at in the county that you live. You have your district legislative reps here. District 9, District 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 25. There's a lot of names here. This video, I do videos like this all the time during election season. And, but this particular video, I was inclined to do after having a conversation with Courtney, one of my really good friends, best friends, family members. She said, keep doing those videos, do a video letting people know how easy it is to vote early and where they need to go and how to do that. And I've done that in the past, and you know, that was a nice reminder to do it again. Here we are, weeks away, not even, we're getting closer and closer, running out of time here. So I just don't want people to, especially the people that's super duper vocal about things need to change and things need to be done and all this stuff, but then they go ahead and they don't end up voting. They say all these things need to change, and they don't use their voice, and they don't vote. And I think it's because a lot of people wait to the last minute. They wait to the 11th hour, and they run out of time. Don't run out of time. Why wait? I literally went, and it took 5 minutes. My mom went, it took her 5 minutes. You know, everybody I know that went early, it didn't take long at all. But I guarantee those lines gonna be wrapped around the clock. You ain't gonna want no parts of that on November 3rd. It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be frustrating. You're gonna feel like it's voter suppression, but it ain't out here like that. I know there is in other places around this country. It is voter suppression, and that's horrible. That's unfortunate. We don't really have that out here. And on the day of, it could be, because this is a different time, it's a different year. Right now, I would say, highly suggest and recommend getting in there early, just to get it out the way so you don't have to deal with the madness later. And to give you the peace of mind and just know that you used your voice. You did your part. You know, so peace, love, smile, shoot galaxy. I'm Zachary. I see you. Health is wealth, so take care of yourself. I'm really trying to take care of myself right now. I'm going through some things, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing to stay on top of that and get my equilibrium balance back into healthy levels. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to nature. The universe will support you. Early voting has already begun. Go and get it taken care of, so you don't have to worry about it later, and you get a peace of mind knowing that you did your part. Okay? All right. I love y'all.